Is it not our job to hold people's hand and bring them back to the doctor? The example I'm gonna give, ready? Let's give a job example. The coal industry. People in the coal industry are those exact people whose hearts and lives have been disrupted and broken. And instead of having their hand held saying, you know what? Let me retrain you for a different industry. Instead, the message is, I'm gonna get you your job back, even though economically, environmentally, none of those things work.
Yeah, well, I think that, look, it's an easy thing to say, right? I'm just gonna bring all these jobs back. But I'll tell you, Stephanie, we say we're gonna retrain them. Our retraining doesn't work in this country.
Why?
Because the government programs are bogus. They really don't work.
You do know you're part of the government.
Yeah, and I have argued to people that, look, the thing about a governor is that a governor is somebody that has to actually solve problems. And give me the money from Washington. Let me design the program. Have guardrails. I shouldn't be spending on some nonsense over here to cover my political backside, but give it to me so I can begin to train. But I also believe, we the people, you got to do this. You got to provide the examples and the role models as to how people in your company should behave and perform, where none of us are looking for sainthood, but what's the decent set of rules? And secondly, our education system is not geared to the customer. I mean, whether it's K through 12, where kids graduate, they're not ready for college, whether they go to college, they graduate, and they're not ready for work. I mean, what are we doing? And so he mentioned Sebastian. He didn't mention his name, but Sebastian has a new way of learning. My daughter works at Pink. She's 17 years old. She hates math. She didn't like it. She comes home with spreadsheets now, explaining to her mother about how to order stuff. Her last math test was an A. See, what we need to do is, first of all, determine what are the jobs of the future. What are we going to lose? What are we going to gain? We're trying to do this in Ohio. What are we going to lose? What are we going to gain? And what do we do to prepare kids and tap into what they were born to do? And it's up to all of us to do that. So what do I say? Many of you were involved in school reform. You spend a lot of money on school reform. Great. You really want to know how to change it? Get in the school. Go to the superintendent, the principal, the school board, and they won't like to see you, believe me. Go in and see them and tell them that you want to help them design the curriculum for K through 12. And when you help design the curriculum, it just can't be for IT. Everybody's not going to be a software engineer. We need to design a curriculum that can serve everybody, and you can be involved in it by getting some of your colleagues. You want to impact kids? Mentor them and help design a curriculum of the future and disrupt the current education system. In the four-year schools, accreditation. I would tell you that the CEO of Google's not really interested so much in my degree. The CEO of Google wants to know, what is your skill? So we need to give people skills in different ways. Sebastian has one way to do it. He had the Moog, where people all over the world were learning. But we need to get kids out into and when they go to college, we ought to tell them, what do you want to be? These are the jobs that are available. This is what they pay. What do you think you want to do? We need to treat them like our children and our family. These institutions are so big, they need to change so that we can customize, give skills, and give people hope. If we don't do it, people are going to lose their jobs. #1 job in America is driving cars. In 10 or 11 years, how many drivers are we going to need? So you have to figure out, what do you do with them? And you think we're divided now. Just wait till you have massive dislocation unless we answer the bell now. And it's up to we, the people, not somebody else.